Hello, I'm Dr. Mangia and welcome to Punk Science TV. So this time we're talking about comets, and you might be familiar with comets as these sort of icy snowballs that go through space and produce these amazing tails as they get nearer the sun. And you probably think that what's happening is that there are sheets of ice that just sort of melt off the comet and form these long tails. And you probably know that people in the past thought that comets were sort of harbingers of doom, maybe, or signifiers of some great astrological events, and that something was going to happen on Earth as a result of these comets. So it's only recently, though, that we've really managed to get a closer look at comets. And on closer inspection, it turns out that even when comets aren't that close to the sun, and the sides that are away from the sun as well, they exhibit these sort of jets, these fine jets that are actually coming out of the comet in these. That you can see that they really do seem to be propelled, and these are dust and ice, water vapor, and gases. There's also ammonia there as well. So I do have some, if we can have a look at, let's see if we can have a look at some more images of this. If I just transfer to the other camera. So this is an image of a comet that is actually turning, and you can just see how fine these jets are, and how, if you see, that was a really big one, really propelled out of there, how fine these jets are. And the European Space Agency, which is one of the main agencies that's actually looking into comets, actually also found that they actually captured a really bright emission one day from one of these comets. So you can also see that there's an increase in brightness that's associated with these jets. So what exactly is going on? Well, it was at first thought that what was happening was there was ice that was below the surface of the comet, and as the sun heated up the ice, this then emitted dust and water vapor. But as you can see, these are really fine jets, and they're really being propelled quite powerfully. So people realise there isn't enough power in that mechanism in order to produce what we're seeing. So the jury's kind of still out as to what exactly is going on. But as we know, with the black hole principle, which occurs at every single level of the universe, from a supermassive black hole, you will have this light from infinity coming to the edge of our reality and splitting into antimatter matter, which produces jets, and that's happening at every single level of the universe. So we would actually expect jets to be coming out of comets. And if you've watched a previous episode, you'll know that black holes in the centres of galaxies also produce bipolar jets and also fine jets of water. So this is something to be expected from the perspective of the black hole principle, that comets are actually rotating at times and also producing these intermittent fine jets, and so they can be producing this with water vapor and dust and also organic materials, as we observe as well. So when you understand what's going on from the perspective of the black hole principle, the behaviour of comets can not only be explained, it can also be predicted. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Punk Science TV, and I hope to see you again next time. Thank you for watching.